Application Aware Routing, AAR, right? Application Aware Routing allows the network administrator to evaluate the network path characteristics for the selected business critical applications and set of preferred path as long as the SLAs are satisfied, right? As long as the service level agreements are satisfied. So basically, when we create application aware routing policy, of course centralized policy to affect data traffic, right? So it is pushed to the vSmart and from the vSmart to the WAN edge devices to affect the data traffic. But when we create application aware routing, then we also create service level agreement. So it's a kind of integrating performance based routing with the AR in fact. So basically, V is router. If it has two different transports or TLOC, right? And we want that V is one should prefer TLOC one for like some set of applications or maybe services, right? For example, telnet service or web service, SMTP, or some other like protocol, or maybe even HTTP, HTTP, HTTPS all there here, or maybe SSH, right? So if we want that VS1 should prefer TLOC 1 over TLOC 2 as long as SLAs are satisfied. And in service level agreement, what we do, we define packet loss, jitter, and delay, right? So first we create service level agreement defining their packet loss, jitter, and delay. So as long like the service level agreements are satisfied, I mean like let's say I've configured packet loss would not be more than 5%, right? And if the packet loss is 6% or 7%, then preferred path will not be used. Then we'll fall back to the backup path, backup, not the preferred one, right? So when we create application aware routing, so path selection, for the path selection, service level agreements should be like satisfied. I mean like the parameters that we would have like configured in service level agreement should match in fact, right? So do we need to configure anything additionally to collect metrics like the packet loss, jitter, and delay? No, BFD is there. So as you know, like bidirectional forwarding detection protocol, BFD. So BFD job is what? To check the path liveliness and also like IPsec path MTU plus collecting metrics like the packet loss, jitter, and delay. So you don't need to configure anything additionally, right? But yes, SLAs, yes, need to be created. So the backup preferred path is chosen when no available WAN transport meets the specified service level agreement. So application aware routing is basically integrated with the PFR sort of thing, performance based routing, right? And in application aware routing, we can match the traffic based on IPs and destination port. One way, right? One way of doing this application aware routing is what? Like identifying applications on the basis of destination port. It means looking at layer 3 and layer 4 header. I mean like the IPs and the ports. And the way of doing this and the way of creating application aware routing is what? Like configuring path selection based on applications. It means deep inspection inside application data, right? So we can configure application aware routing in either way, like either based on services like destination ports or applications even, right? Both way. Okay. So application aware routing policy is configured in vManage, right, as a centralized policy. and is what? Data policy, not control plane policy, because application aware routing is to affect data traffic. So that maps the service side applications to specific service level agreement requirements. The centralized policies provision in vSmart controller is pushed to the relevant WAN edge devices for enforcement, right? And we can do a verification also on the WAN edge devices, but not looking at the running configuration. So if you run the command like show run on the WAN devices, so you will not find any policy there, right? Because it's different. Like so, you need to run different command there. Show policy from where? vSmart, right? So even though it is centralized policy, but definitely need to be pushed to the WAN devices and will be pushed there on the WAN devices, because application aware routing means affecting data traffic policy. And I will show you in the lab section, right? How to create application aware routing, how to do the verification, and how to simulate the traffic for the verification and troubleshooting purpose. All right. So application aware routing components. Application aware routing consists of three components: identification, that is classification, classify the traffic, right? And then application service level agreement requirement, defining the application service level agreement. And then third, application aware routing policy. Policy maps the classified traffic to the transport tunnel based on the defined service level requirement, right? And I will show you in the lab. So I think would become easy, it will become very simple to understand. So maybe like you are finding all this very difficult, like the policy section, but once like you understand the concept, how policies are created, how like they are associated with the vSmart vSmart controllers, or in case of localized policy, how like the post by using the template. So yes, will become very simple, very easy to understand, right? So it's not very complex, but of course, it's a completely new concept. So I understand. Maybe you may find this like very difficult as of now, but believe me, when I will show you in the lab, like how to create application aware routing, how to activate the policy with the vSmart, how to change vSmart mode from CLI to the vManage, because this would be the first task. I mean, like, so definitely we can create application aware routing, but once created, then we would not be able to activate the policy. We would not be able to push the policy to vSmart if the vSmart is not vManage, right? So what we will do first, we will change the mode of vSmart from CLI to vManage. And how do like I do that? In fact, so for that I will create like feature templates and then device template to configure vSmart. And once like config is pushed from the template, that means vSmart is vManage. So that's the way like how to change the mode from CLI to vManage. But that's the requirement, of course. Why? Because application aware routing means centralized policy, and centralized policy is always pushed to the vSmart. Got it? Okay. So I'll show you like in the lab in the next section. So the next is like the lab. So I'll be showing you in the lab like how to create application of a routing, and there I will discuss about like lists or groups of interest and creating service level agreement, some other objects there upfront, in fact, and then just going ahead and creating policy. And once like the policy is created, then activating the centralized policy to the vSmart. So I will show you in the lab. Okay. So look at the this chart, in fact. So vManage here, vBond and vSmart is there, and vManage devices remote site 2001. Here remote site is 2002. vManage. So vManage classifies the traffic on the device. vManage enforces the AAR policy, right, for the specific VPNs and site lists. So even we, if like let's say there are two VPNs here, VPN 10 and VPN 20, and you want like a policy to affect only VPN 10 traffic, not VPN 20 traffic, yes, you can do that very easily. So whenever we just push the policy, then there we would have the option to select the VPN, right? So in this way, policy will affect only one VPN, not all VPNs. So even you can select all VPNs, you can select one site, all sites, group of sites. So it's all there, right? And same here, like the VANEDGE device performs path liveliness and quality measurement with BFD. So VFD like does everything for you, like path 1, packet loss, latency and jitter. Part 2, packet loss, latency and jitter. And based on the like metrics collected by BFD, path is selected. And here like the application list, classify the traffic, service level agreement requirement, and the third one is policy. So I'll show you in the lab like how to do all this, how to classify the traffic based on destination port or like deep inspection inside the application data, how to create service level agreement, SLA in fact list, and then finally creating application level routing, and then like activating to the vSmart. I mean like pushing this policy to the vSmart. I'll show you in the lab. Okay. So not very much theory on application of aware routing is all practical.